Hey guys, welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. My name is Tom. I am a full-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home daddy for who? Evelyn and her 4 brothers who are all school age. We're going to pop into this Goodwill. We don't need inventory. We got plenty of stuff at home, but I just didn't feel like sitting at home anymore. So we're going to make a video, see if we can find some stuff to flip onto eBay for massive profit.
Or massive toys.
Massive toys. Evelyn wants to find massive toys. It's like 2 weeks to Christmas. So we probably won't be buying any massive toys. This guy in the black truck is a professional picker. And the parking lot is full. Considering this particular Goodwill's parking lot. Evelyn wants to say something real bad.
When we are walking here, there were toys that we want to see.
Okay, I see something interesting right as soon as we hit the door. $25 for, let's see what the comp is on it. Yeah, so this has legit sold comps, but it looks like maybe it's taped closed over top of Spidey Man. But if it's sealed, it has legit sold comps for 150 bucks. So here's some new clothing, like obviously it's all used. Where are you going, Evelyn? Tommy Bahama jeans, probably not. Toys. Huh. So these are literally all just Caterpillar uniform t-shirts. Then I turned around and saw something new with tag over here. Those are way too little, chick. Oh, it's just the Vikings. You always got to look at the media stuff. Oh, Levi showed me these the other day when we were in here. 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. I doubt they're anything. I told him that. Oh, but there's one 14 and 5. If we can make a little pile of them. What is that? That I think is probably really good. Hungry Hippos. What is this? Farmall. It's not an old sign, but it's a cool Farmall sign.
Maybe.
Oh, you like that, girl?
Yeah.
This is not the kind of thing that I would normally buy, but at $10, it's an infrared sauna blanket, and the sold comps for just the unit, not even the blanket, are like 40 bucks, and there's a bunch of solds over 100, so I think I'm going to give that a shot. Another pretty atypical thing, now this is 45 bucks, but depending on the markings, it could be worth it. So I see this sitting up here like this, and I comped it, and I was like, oh look, it does come with the figures, so maybe it's worth something, and it probably would be 25 bucks or so, and they're asking is $229, but it comes with Bluey and Knuckles. It's Superman. I don't know who that guy is. Oh, that's a Bluey character, so that's weird. I'm not really seeing a lot else in the toy department here. I don't know what that is. I'm going to look into it. It's probably nothing. And then Evie needs to go to the bathroom. Oh, this is an Arthur book on tape, sealed. First almost real, not live CD or tape. So this is $6.56 Harley pocket, like just a nice dress shirt. 2XL men's. Pretty simple, but I bet it'll sell for 25 bucks. These are women's 505s. Yes, babe. Made in the U.S. And then they are March, April, May of 2001. And this is just super essential classic vintage XL for $5. So you see that new cart over there? All three of these pieces came off of that new cart. So that's why I'm always chasing these new racks. Let's see what's here. I think I see a Bulls hat. Iditarod, Alaska. Actually, I already have that hat in my store. And these are Dunlap Eagles. This one, oh, I thought that was Chicago Bulls. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's just a terrible Chicago Bulls hat. Hard pass. You guys tell me what you think. I think like Osiris and DC's are going to be vintage grails pretty soon. These are combat boots by Converse. I've never seen those before. They're steel toe. I'm going to comp them. They're probably not worth much. Ooh, but before I could even comp those, I saw these. And they're $6. That is a brand called Double H, and these are cheap ones. You can just tell feeling them, they're not high quality. That guy knows how to spell his name, Tom McCann. Got a matched pair of Roseville spongewear for $2.29 a piece. I don't know what this is, but it looked interesting enough. There's only 2 of these listed, and there's 9 sold with this Czechoslovakian word on it. I assume it's Czech because it's made in Czech Republic. And then this is Peppa Pig's house, and they normally do really well. I'm going to blind buy this and then I'm going to comp it. Remember this bag that I said was probably nothing? Well, it's $20, and it's the Lionel version of the Polar Express. It doesn't necessarily mean it's worth getting, but it makes it much more interesting. Well, long story short is this, see, you can see this piece right here is broken. It's just not in really good shape, and at $20, I'm not sure it's a double up, unless you part it out, and then it's long tail. I think I'm gonna leave it. Probably, I wouldn't regret it if I picked it up, but I don't need maybes. I'm trying to get home runs. So at this point, we're kind of just waiting for them to bring out a couple more carts, and the boys get out of school, so I gotta leave to go pick them up. So, I don't really, it doesn't make sense to go somewhere else, so we're just kind of hanging out. So here's a bunch of Long and Burger baskets, and the prices are not terrible. But I don't know anything about Long and Burger baskets, so I'm gonna comp them for a minute. And then, and the Lego thing that was up front was definitely open, so I don't know. You don't know what kind of condition it is in, and if it was in the back with the regular toys, I'd just cut it open and see if the stuff is. So the last thing we found is this. Work & Sport isn't the best brand in the world, but at $4.59, Pearl Snap vintage denim, made in the U.S. This is a good piece. Evelyn dropped her book, and she is insistent that I pick it up for her, and I'm gonna tell her no.
Dad, pick it up.
Could you say please?
Please?
Okay. Vintage Jordache. But I think it's made to look vintage. It's not vintage because it said vintage on the label. But I did get this. Size 4 vintage looking ladies jacket. So Torrid's a really expensive brand to buy brand new, and some of their stuff does really well, but this jacket was $9 and the comps were $25 plus shipping, but there were 40 listed and 13 sold. Guy just came back here with this. It has some not much on it, but these shoes, I'm gonna look at them real quick. No. So let's do this. Let's go over buy cost and what I think I'm gonna get for it. Peppa Pig, it depends on what's inside of here, so let's open it up. So we have Daddy Pig and I think Susie and some furniture in the yellow house. I paid $4 and change. I don't know what it'll sell for, but I'll pop it up. Lecky walking stick, I paid $7. I don't know what to expect to get for that, but I'll pop it up. Goldwing boots, Goldwing, Red Wing shoes, paid $6. Again, I'm not sure what the comps would be on that, but let's put them up. Sponge wear, I paid $2.29 times 2 for these Roseville sponge wear 7-inch bowl Roseville pottery, which used to be a really good name. $4.59 Mickey Mouse XL, $7 USA, women's 505 size 10. Okay, so for $6.59 we got this Harley, pretty plain Jane, but it's gonna sell better than that. And then we got this denim pearl snap, and it's cut tag. Asher's thumbs up and all over the place. So I don't know what size it is, other than Goodwill says it's a large. Vintage USA. Okay, so forgot to add the $10 I spent on the sauna blanket, and I'm gonna call it $100. I think that's pretty conservative if it works. And so there's how much I spent, and there's how much I expect to make. Like 55 and 305. Not a bad take.
Yeah.
How'd I do? How'd I do, Asher?
Thumbs up.
We are leaving Goodwill now, and school gets out in 2 minutes, and I would say we're about 3 or 4 minutes drive away. So hopefully I just hit the end of the line and the boys aren't too mad at me for being late. So it's now 2:49.
What?
It's 2:49, so it took me 6 minutes to get here from Goodwill. And looks like that sauna blanket is going to be a real home run, assuming there's anything good about it once I open it up. That's Caleb. You guys haven't seen Caleb in a while. Or Asher. You see Abby all the time. And there's Levi.
Hey,
Tell them how many packages you got the other day.
Well, Dad and I had 45 packages.
They're shaking the whole van.
Seriously, you guys. Anyway, he and I, in like an hour, got 45 packages done. And I saved the roll of tape because it's the biggest eBay project I've ever done, ever.
He kept the cardboard roll out of the whole roll of tape that we used. I had a 15% off sale over the weekend, and it was huge, and I'm going to do a video about that next. But for now, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks.